start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to effect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Suns, we've got Paul, Jay Crowder out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Bridges, and it's Galloway in at the two-guard spot. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Pass to Galloway. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. Getting the ball inside early.
Holiday attacking. Trying to get open as Lopez. Holiday gets the bucket.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now here's Paul. Passes to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Holiday left side. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Drew Holiday again. Holiday's got his second basket of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Holiday against Paul. The dish to Galloway. Pass to Bridges from outside the arc. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Galloway, no good. Giannis against Bridges. They get it back. Here's Lopez, a special move before the shot.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Here's Paul. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside Holiday. A shot by Middleton, wide open. That 3 off the mark. Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. In the corner, it's Bridges. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Bridges has got 5.
And the instincts from the veteran point guard. Chris Paul has tremendous feel for the game and for how to get his teammates the ball when they're open.
Now here is Holiday. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. It's up a 3. Milwaukee the rebound. And to Antetokounmpo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hey, offensive rebound. Positioning is important, but nothing's more important than pursuing the pumpkin. And Antetokounmpo is always in the chase.
Now here's Crowder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bridges against Middleton. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Middleton. Shoots over Bridges. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Now here's Paul. That shot, no good. Good D by Holiday. Here's Giannis. And Paul pulls it down. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. Ayton, great positioning on the putback.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Giannis passes to Holiday. Back to Giannis. Rebound by the Suns.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Paul. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
On the break is where Chris Paul's at his best. I mean, he loves taking advantage of space in the open court and beating everybody down the floor.
Now here is Holiday. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
To Paul. Here's Galloway. Defended by DiVincenzo. Scooped up. Ayton against Lopez. A second chance effort, and it's Crowder laying it in.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Middleton outside. Puts it up from 15. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. The shot by Holiday, no good. Phoenix leading by 3. Galloway kicks to Paul. Passes it to Bridges. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The 19-foot shot. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Galloway. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And now it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Suns here with a different look. Saric has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Teague finds Portis. Back to Teague. the baby hook.
And the crafty, cunning Teague, fantastic at finding ways to score down low.
Galloway, the pass to Saric. Back to Galloway. Inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Teague. And he banks in the layup. Teague's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, and that creativity is something you got to respect in Teague's game. I mean, he's very good at utilizing the pick and roll.
Pass to Galloway. He kicks to Kaminsky. No good there. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Forbes dishes to Teague. Off target with his three. Suns leading by 4. Here's Craig. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the pass to Payne. It's stolen by Teague. And now here comes Teague leading the break.
When Teague drives, he's really good at baiting his defender into giving him path to the lane or committing the foul.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of this game. And he can't get the first one.
And you know what I like most about Teague is his confidence. I mean, he's unflappable. He's cool and composed, and yet plays the game with a real fire.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. And he sinks the second. Phoenix leading by 3. Payne looking around. And he lays it straight in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Down low, here's Connaughton. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Terrific awareness from the savvy point guard. Jeff Teague is excellent at getting the ball to the open man.
Payne passes to Saric. Now Kaminsky to the paint. Hangs in the air. The shot by Saric, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Here's Connaughton. Back to Teague. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Kaminsky. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. 3-point lead. And here's Payne. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Kaminsky. Rebounded by Tucker. Bucks trail by 3. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Connaughton. Over to the wing. Here's Forbes. No good. That would have tied it. Suns leading by 3. Out left to the wing. A shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Good body control that time by Frank Kaminsky. Seems to me that he's got really good balance and rhythm when he's catching and shooting.
Now here's Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Payne passes to Kaminsky. Back to Payne. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead. Now here's Teague. He has 5. Banked in off the glass. Teague's got 7.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Payne. Shot clock at 5. Rejected by Teague.
Love seeing the point guard Jeff Teague get involved defensively there, using his speed to rise up for a block shot. Nice.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 5. And get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. I caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying times.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger. I think that there was a lot of pressure put on our team from outside, and to be able to withstand that, to be able to still go out there and play every day.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. PJ Tucker is out there with Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. Bucks trail by 3. Kicks it to Tucker for the 3, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that three-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Payne finds Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. And the Suns lead by 2.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Portis. Over Sharge. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Ball checked in for the Suns. And then for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for PJ Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Payne with it. Picked up by Portis. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Middleton. Antetokounmpo looking it over.
Sometimes it's a real trick bag trying to guard Antetokounmpo. I mean, his skill set in build and length and athleticism draws a ton of fouls.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
You know, really, when you look at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it, he passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and He's really versatile and going to continue to get better because of his work ethic.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for Saric. Jay Crowder comes in for Frank Kaminsky. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Johnson. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Passes it to Bridges. Ball outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Wasted no time on that one. Holiday's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bridges passes to Paul. And here's Payne. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. DiVincenzo kicks to Antetokounmpo. They get a hand on it. Bridges with the steal. Paul outside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Paul against Holiday. Giannis right side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And the first one at the line is good. Langston Galloway's checked in for Cameron Payne. And both free throws good for Giannis.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Trying to get open is Crowder. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Paul. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Middleton against Bridges. Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Here's Giannis. Drills the elbow jumper. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
Well, I think the confidence Antetokounmpo has from the mid-range area is really evidence of the strides he's making with his jump shot.
Paul with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Suns trail by 5. There's the pass to Bridges. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bridges, no one around him. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. 9 points in the game so far. Bucks leading by 3. Middleton with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you look at the skill set and size of Middleton, hard for any defense to match up against. Just so creative in how he draws contact and gets himself to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
And Middleton, the former second-round pick now, has put a lot of work in on his game. I mean, a ton of work. Really carving out a nice spot in the league as a result of his hard work.
Middleton hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder with it. Launches it. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lopez. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Pass to Lopez. And here's Holiday. He's got 7. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks miss again. Suns trail by 5. That's a 2 from Crowder. They grab their own miss. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Bridges against Middleton. Suns shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And the rejection by Giannis. Crowder against Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Bridges. And again, the Bucks miss.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
He kicks to Paul. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Paul's got 4 points this quarter. Bucks leading by 3. Holiday surveying the floor. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Galloway, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Bridges passes to Galloway. The pass to Paul. High post try. That's good on the jump shot. Paul's got 10 points.
You know, I don't care how tight you play him. It's very hard to keep Paul from knocking that shot down. His in-between game is lethal.
Giannis shoots from 12. Middleton can't get it to go. Suns trail by 3. Elbow shot is on the way. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Giannis. Chris Paul grabs the miss. Paul's got 6 rebounds in the game. Let's hit 5 from 18. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Watch out now. When Paul finds his rhythm, he's a creative scorer, is comfortable pulling up from any area on the court.
Here's Giannis. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Galloway, the pass to Kaminsky. Teardrop shot, that's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Galloway has got 3 assists in the game. Teague kicks to Holiday. Outside Teague. Pulls it from 20. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Connaughton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Fires from 14, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
On the wing, Holiday. He has 7. Here's Craig. Dishes it to Sharnic. Pass to Galloway. Clock at 6. Shoots over Tucker. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the shot is good. Teague's got 9 points.
How about the delicate touch from Teague? I mean, guiding these floaters in well past the defense. That's an art, folks.
To the right side. Sharge with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Can't hit that one. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Passes to Teague. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a ferocious player, great competitive spirit, tremendous work ethic, and highly skilled. He wants to dominate.
To the left side wing. Here's Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jeff Teague.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Suns shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. First one falls for him.
Both prolific and efficient. Ultra competitive as well. Paul is a double-double threat who shoots a very high percentage from the floor and line.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Payne in for Langston Galloway. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Bryn Forbes comes in for Drew Holiday. And so Paul nails both of them. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Antetokounmpo kicks to Teague. Here's Portis. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Paul, left side. Shoots off the step back. And it's off the back rim. No good. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Tucker. And it's blocked.
This is exactly what they want from Saric. I mean, more aggression on the defensive end, and he gets himself in position there and makes a play.
.20 seconds left in the first half. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's Paul. 16 points for him. For 3. He can't get it to go. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Well, for Milwaukee, they were doing anything they could to gain traction in this championship matchup. Already down 2-0, they may need a monster second half to claim their first victory of the series. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, you've got to love the work the reserves have done so far for them. The bench comes in, and they've been big, giving the starters a much-needed break. They've come in, and they've contributed.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
With you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, we've got Bridges. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Galloway in at shooting guard. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Crowder, and it's sent back by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
it definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. 7-point differential. Crowder against Antetokounmpo. Outer dishes to Bridges. And the pass to Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
For Phoenix, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw drops for Ayton.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
Ayton hits them both. And so it's Milwaukee with it, leading by 5. Ball against Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Here's Crowder. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Free throw good, Crowder. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to Holiday. He dishes it to Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 4.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Outside Holiday. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the night.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Bridges against Middleton. Here's Ayton. Good D by Lopez. Bucks leading by 4. Holiday, 9 points in the game so far. And the shot goes down. Antetokounmpo's got 20.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
There's Galloway, defended by DiVincenzo.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
And it's Middleton penetrating. That one, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul passes to Bridges. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Galloway. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Bucks leading by 4. Pass to Middleton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 6 points for Chris Middleton.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Galloway finds Paul. Over Holiday. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys.
And the Suns call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Suns trail by 9. Bridges kicks to Payne. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. Payne with it. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Here's Crowder. And the Suns miss again. Bucks leading by 11. Giannis is double. Lopez outside. And the 3 off target. The Suns shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Payne kicks to Galloway. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ayton dishes to Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
And that one falls for Bridges. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. Torrey Craig comes in for Langston Galloway. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. good on the second, so he makes them both. Here is Forbes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Middleton outside. Good work there as it goes. Middleton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Payne, defended by Middleton. Floats one, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The Suns have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Phoenix making some changes. Saric has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Johnson in for Mikal Bridges. That's good from Payne.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here's Payne, guarded by Holiday. And here's Payne, 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Johnson kicks to Payne. The pass to Kaminsky. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Teague with the ball. Now guarded by Kaminsky. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric. Here's Teague. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Suns trail by 14. Payne passes to Saric. Suns moving the ball around. Now here's Kaminsky. Teague covering. Saric dishes to Kaminsky. Over Teague. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Offensive rebound, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
Now here's Payne. He has 7. Pass to Kaminsky. Craig kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. That one's not going to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Pass to Kaminsky. And stolen by Jeff Teague. And now here comes Teague leading the break, and he makes good on the layup. Teague's got 13 points.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And the Suns call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Now Payne. He's got 7. The pass to Kaminsky. Here's Craig. 5 to shoot. From deep. Milwaukee with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And slam dunk by Sharp.
You know, in close, he's capable of hammering it down, and that's why you got to keep Sharp away from the basket.
Teague kicks to Forbes. Teague the pass to Forbes. And here is Teague. Back to Middleton. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Middleton's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Saric passes to Payne. Kaminsky with the ball. There's the dish to Johnson. Pass to Payne. The 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Middleton, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Phoenix making a change here. Hall's checked in. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Middleton finds Lopez. Teague with the ball. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
The shot's good from Paul.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Ball against Teague. Passes it to Portis. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 7th assist here tonight. Teague against Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Milwaukee. Down low. Here's Portis. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Middleton looking it over. Kicks it to Forbes. Here's Middleton. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. Back to the action after this word. And on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Again for this quarter, 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing, keep moving the ball, keep cutting.
Now Mike likes how they're working the ball right now.
And, you know, Coach highlighted it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened on the court for the Bucks. They've got Brook Lopez, Antetokounmpo out there with Teague, and it's Nora in at the 4 slot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Teague against Moore. Yes, that goes in. Moore's got his first points of the night.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Teague against Moore. Now here's Teague. He's tightly guarded. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And here is Moore. The feed to Johnson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
Two.
And that one falls for Johnson. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Suns. And Johnson drops them both. The Bucks shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Teague drives in. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Yeah, man. I tell you, Teague's ability to adjust on the fly while getting bumped on the drive. Kept his composure. Well done.
Pass to Johnson. There's the pass to Nader. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops. The Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Teague goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Ayton.
Some point guards will feel that contact and just take the trip to the line, but Teague was determined to draw the foul and convert the shot.
One shot.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Teague against Moore. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Moore's got 4 points this quarter.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Right side Teague. And the dunk by Lopez.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Moore against Teague. Johnson outside. Got a piece of it. Teague left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though Teague saw that he could work his way to the line and did just that.
At the line for the Bucks, Jeff Teague at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Johnson. And so Teague gets 2 free throws. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Outside Crowder. Pass to Nader. Shoots the 3. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Moore outside. Carter on the wing. Teague covering. Crowder. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. The Bucks have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Passes to Connaughton from downtown, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Crowder kicks to Nader. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Nader's got 5 points now in the quarter. Moore against Teague. Pass to Nwora. And he drops it in from the low post.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The pass to Nader. He kicks it to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. They get it again. Another shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
Free throw drops for Ayton. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Bucks, Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And the basket is good. Mora's got 4 points this quarter.
And letting the guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Moore outside. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist from Moore.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Inside, and stolen by Ayton. Here's Nader. No good with the layup.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
That one goes. Count it.
Number 15.
Suns have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Moore passes to Crowder. Dishes to Carter. Here's Ayton, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I just admire the instincts that Ayton has. Seems to know exactly where to be when the shot goes up.
Free throw drops for Ayton. And Milwaukee has possession. There's the dish to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Bucks, Antetokounmpo. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Outside Crowder. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Tucker. Over Moore. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Suns take it the other way. Knocked loose. Here's Crowder. And the Suns miss again. And it's good, 2 points. Ayton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Connaughton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Johnson, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The Buck shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Here's the lob, and Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Carter. Ayton trying to break free. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got his first bucket in this one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Connaughton. Unloads from 13. Carter pulls it in.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Six to shoot. Here's the floater. That shot off the mark. And Milwaukee has possession. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Nwora. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. 1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. Three-pointer. Nader grabs the board.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Milwaukee.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Ayton with the bounce pass. And Moore kicks to Johnson. Another three for Phoenix.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Feeds to Antetokounmpo. Here's Nwora. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
Nader's shot's good. Connaughton. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we got a series on our hands.
We sure do. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Giannis, obviously a big matchup tonight. How locked in were you all tonight?
We came out tonight. We knew it was going to be a tough game. We played hard. We played together, and that's why we got the win. And I'm really proud of my teammates.
Well, it was a team effort that led to a big W, man. I appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.